Hello. Today is Monday, November 27th, 2023. This is a sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker. And coming off the holiday weekend in this area of Kentucky, Lexington, there are some snow predictions ahead of the actual winter months. Basically, if you were to take the United States and divide it in half from the East Coast to the West Coast, obviously those states more north would experience snow earlier, and those states more south would experience it closer to the actual winter months. So check your local weather forecast for snow predictions in your area. In Lexington, today, high will be 38 degrees, and it will not be above freezing until almost noon today. Possible rain Thursday through Sunday, and temperatures will be in the 50s starting Wednesday. Today, sunrise 7:30 a.m., sunset 5:19 p.m. Pollen, none. AQI, Air Quality Index, good at 31. So, if you're watching the sideshow on Facebook and Instagram, like, comment, and share, and talk about it on WhatsApp. If we're watching the sideshow on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I'm not showing it right now, but the sideshow coffee cup, buy from me for $17 plus shipping and handling. Pay me to Cash App, $TR Parker 1. So here we are, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday. If you're like most of us that had Thanksgiving meal, there are various ways besides family gatherings to get a meal for Thanksgiving. And at this point, we can interject. This is for all groups of people. We do have a homeless community, which is recognized with a free holiday meal, Thanksgiving meal. And at various locations, probably in every city across the United States, just so everybody can get a meal on Thanksgiving. Myself, I had 3 opportunities to eat Thanksgiving meal. And at this point, I would like to interject the effect of turkey on the digestive system. If you did not or did get that second helping, or decided to get a plate to take home for later, and if you're not in that group that had to sit back and loosen their belt a little bit, I'm quite sure that you felt like you wanted to take a nap after that meal. Turkey, in some places ham included, stuffing, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, green beans, cranberry sauce, sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, some places cake, soft beverages. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving 2023. And here in Lexington, despite the rain yesterday on Sunday, at Triangle Park, just to put up a few things locally, there was some festivities, I believe, scheduled for all day. Skating in the outdoor rink, lighting of the Christmas tree in 2 locations in the city, which I did go out later in the evening and found out that that had taken place. And a new addition, Gray Line Station here in Lexington, will now be offering an indoor skating rink. So, all of you that are inclined to ice skate or so forth and so on, Here's another opportunity. When I went online and looked up the cost for Triangle Park Ice Rink, it was $18 an hour with the hours listed and all day activities when children are out on their school breaks. So, let's get into some of these headlines. Jack Harlow and Knob Creek releasing limited Kentucky bourbon, where you can buy a bottle. And on the flip side of the coin, at one of the local Walmarts here in the city, there was a bomb threat Sunday evening, which resulted in having the store cleared of customers and employees. Bomb squad, including dogs, were brought in. Building was cleared. Nothing was found. Next item. Judge overseeing Donald Trump's fraud trial has received hundreds of threats. Resign now, you dirty, and so forth and so on. Texas hospital forced to turn away ambulances taking patients to emergency rooms because of cyber security threat. T.I., well-known rapper. 5 businesses you probably didn't know were owned by the rapper T.I. And a video featuring a gymnast, Osaka. For some content, a booty bounce to spready slam is like a Scottie Pippen layup, followed by a Michael Jordan slam dunk. The girl does have skills. She does have skills. Her flow routine will keep your attention. Beyonce echoes Jay-Z's comments about Blue Ivy fighting for her spot on the Renaissance tour. As always, there's somebody in the audience that has to say, you could have done better, while they probably couldn't do it at all. So we'll take that in context. That being said, there is now a picture film of the Renaissance tour by Beyonce, which will probably show some backstage activities and some crowd reactions. I did not notice the date of release, but there we are. And don't forget, Blue Ivy already has a nomination for Beyonce's version of Lion King. So we'll take all this in context. Derek Chaffin stabbed in jail. George Floyd's, one of the former ex-police officers involved in his death. I can't breathe. Serving 21 years on federal violations and 22 years on state violations. It is found that Derek Chaffin had been stabbed and therefore conveyed to a hospital for further treatment. Speaking of jail sentences, this one kind of knocked me for a loop, as they say. And most of the time, crimes of this nature or magnitude or horrific crimes of this type, so far in my experience, have been outside the country. But this one was right here in the United States of America, Orange County, California. Man, 34 years old, got sentenced in October, article subsequently released now, to 707 years, or first time I read it, it was 700 years plus 2 years and 8 months to life. And it's really nothing funny about it, because this man is 34, and since he was 24, he's, you know how you have nannies that come in and babysit children and stuff like that. He has presented himself as a manny to do the same thing. But before I give you all this information, he has kind of been targeting parents with children that are challenged. And all the evidence that convicted him came from him making videos of each occurrence that he was involved in with a child. So you have 16 boys ages 2 to 14 that he has molested in various ways and filmed. And the authorities did not even get through all of the filmings that he had. So the prosecutor, district attorney, is a woman, and the defending public defender is a woman. And then you have the families. And comments ranged from, just once in my life I got a babysitter, just once. Another comment was, mother took her 8-year-old son to the doctor and come to find out he was suffering from ulcers. And she had no explanation for what could be stressing the young boy out to that degree. Another parent said, don't let him out. Don't let him out. Whatever he says, he's very manipulative, and he'll say whatever it takes to get out, but don't let him out. So, Orange County, California, 700 years to life. And also on the computer was found some kind of, besides all the stuff that was going on, was a book on pedophilia. And one of the chapters was hunting. And he used this information to hunt out his victims, families, et cetera, and pose. One woman said he came once a month to babysit my 3-year-old, and on the first visit he was already teaching him how to keep secrets. Once a month for a year. So that's the most I've ever seen any judge give anybody that I've been following crime and punishment. Okay. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Now, something totally around the corner, different altogether. Buzzword for 2023 from Merriam-Webster's Word of the Year. Hint, be true to yourself. In an age of deep fakes and post-truth as artificial intelligence rose and Elon Musk turned Twitter into X, the Merriam-Webster Word of the Year for 2023 is authentic. Top words of 2023. Some of these I'm glad I took a moment to look at because I hear them and I have no idea what the definition is other than in context. Riz, especially. They have these short videos. White boy Carl Rizzes, and I'm like, what? Anyway, Riz, romantic appeal or charm. Kibbutz, a communal farm or settlement in Israel. Implode, to burst inward. So these are the top word searches for Merriam-Webster's dictionary based on internet results and their calculations. Dead name, the name that a transgender person was given at birth and no longer uses upon transitioning. Doppelganger, double, an alter ego or ghostly counterpart. Coronation, the act or occasion of crowning. And this one, deep fake, an image or recording that has been convincingly altered and manipulated to misrepresent someone as doing or saying something that was not actually done or said. Dystopian, climate chaos brought on interest in the word. So did books, movies, and TV fare intended to entertain. Covenant, a usually formal, solemn, and binding agreement. You probably have seen the word in connection with Guy Ritchie's movie, The Covenant. And number 10, indict. Former President Donald Trump has been indicted on felony charges in 4 criminal cases in New York, Florida, Georgia, and Washington, D.C., in addition to fighting a lawsuit threatening his real estate empire. So there you just have a few things. Cyber Monday coming out of Thanksgiving weekend, November 27, 2023. So as far as sports are concerned, your favorite team, your favorite player, win or lose, the season is still going on, so we'll see. That's it. Hashtag.